Alright, welcome everyone back.
10 seconds
Well, technically,
remaining.
this is my first game, but welcome everyone to
5
the
seconds
TITA
remaining.
DOTA 2 Autumn Tournament. Had them in the summer, and now they have it again
Reserve
in the
time.
autumn. Today we have Italana versus Illusion Squad. Illusion Squad will go ahead and first ban the
Radiant
Wind
team
Ranger,
ban.
and Figar will ban out the Doom as their first ban. So I'm not exactly too sure which side of the bracket these two teams are on, but it will be a best of one
Dire team
regardless.
ban.
And Undying ban will be their second choice for the bans before they go into the first picking phase. The Illusion Squad will have the option of first pick.
Radiant
Figar will
team
opt
pick.
to ban out the Queen of Pain. Figar will opt to ban out the Queen of Pain as their second ban. And now we will have Illusion with the first pick, waiting them to pick something they like. It will be a Jakiro. So
Dire team pick.
it has been say more common, though not exactly very common whatsoever. Jakiro's still not the hero that appears all the time. Even in 6.85 it's still not a very excellent hero, but that's a pretty interesting
10
first
seconds
pick
remaining.
nonetheless. Maybe looking at a really
5
aggressive
seconds
pushing
remaining.
lane. Potentially a Shadow Shaman and a Lycan as well, maybe Furion.
Reserve time.
Lone Druid as their first position, and that sort of things, but we're not too exactly sure. Figar will
Dire
respond
team
by
pick.
picking first pick in the form of an Alchemist. That, on the other hand, has become more common, which is quite surprising because he hasn't exactly been buffed per se in 6.85. Dazzle will be the option for the second pick for
Radiant
Figar.
team pick.
Now we go back to Illusion Squad for their second pick. And Jakiro is one of those heroes that just totally does not depend on items whatsoever. He has a pretty large mana pool. He is pretty
10
tanky,
seconds
reasonably
remaining.
tanky on itself. Not too much armor, but a good
5
amount of
seconds
HP.
remaining.
And most of its spells have pretty good cooldowns.
Reserve time.
Lena.
They also do pretty good damage.
Radiant
Doesn't
team
really
ban.
need any buff. The Aghanim Scepter, of course, pretty important, but not very important per se. It's just a
Dire
natural
team
fifth
ban.
position, I would say. And now they pick up the Lena as their second pick right now, potentially going into
Radiant
second
team
position
ban.
right there, but not exactly the best hero to go up against the Alchemist. Laguna Blade easily heal up by the ultimate from the Alchemist, the Chemical Rage, and the ban on the Ancient Apparition right now to prevent the amount of
10
simply
seconds
health
remaining.
regeneration the Alchemist has, and the heal the Dazzle is able to dish out within that period of
5
time.
seconds remaining.
10 seconds to the Aghanim Scepter, 17 seconds is a really long amount of time. So a very good ban
Dire
for
team
Figar right
ban.
there. Illusion Squad will opt now to have the Darkseer and the Earthshaker ban out. It's pretty interesting. They probably do not want to deal with the vacuum combination with the Echo Slam, and potentially later on you may see
10
a
seconds remaining.
Winter Reverend pickup, which is really strong on the
team
Dire
pick.
side.
Witch
And
Doctor.
now they were actually opt to pick up the Witch Doctor, so
Radiant
no
team
Winter
pick.
Reverend for Figar this time, who has banned out the Anti-Mage. And the Anti-Mage has gone up on the picking order, of course, and also the ban order has been banned much more often in 6.85 than in 6.84. Phantom Lancer, of course, now no longer as powerful as he was. Gyrocopter nerfed as well. Now Spectre, on the other hand, has
10
moved up
seconds remaining.
the line, and of course Slug as well.
5 seconds
Bloodseeker
remaining.
remains a optimal first position hero for an early mid-game
Reserve time.
composition, and I do see Illusion Squad going into that Bloodseeker option with just that amount of push that they are looking for. Bloodseeker would be key to just end the game in mid, especially if he's able to snowball off in the early part of the game. And we'll see whether they decide to pick up the Bloodseeker or not. With the Witch Doctor pick may discourage the Bloodseeker a little bit. He is pretty annoying if the paralyzing class is timed right, or sometimes maybe just luck. He is able to stun the Bloodseeker for a good bit, and that is always annoying. The Bloodseeker wants to run straight at you and kill you. Taking a good bit of time to think about this third pick. Some analysts believe this is one of the key picks of the lineup, though many believe the first pick, third pick, and the last pick, which all belongs to the hero with the draft with the first pick. Actually, those are the best responsive picks per se. The first pick, of course, you are the one that gets to pick up the most unbalanced hero still left in the pool. The first pick after the second ban, after the first banning phase, of course, the option to look at the enemy's draft and ban to really pick something really key for the draft. So that belongs to the team with the second pick. They have opted for the Witch Doctor now. And of course the final pick, because you get to react to the final pick, which belongs to the team with the first pick. And Illusion Squad has opted to go for the Shadow Fiend right now, so that will be their second position. Lina will probably fall down to the 4th position, unlikely as the first. Figa opted for a 3rd position, Clockwork. Pretty good pick right there, very good at zoning, which is very important to zone heroes like Jakiro and potentially Lina as well. Good disruptors to team fight, which arguably Illusion Squad doesn't have too much team fights right now. Of course, the Cogs will be able to stop the Shadow Fiend and all, but the Clockwork pick has resulted to Illusion Squad reacting by getting a Gyrocopter, one that will wreck the Clockwork if he isn't careful in the early stage of the game. First position hero revealed right now, Figa as well, though he could potentially
5 seconds
be
remaining.
cheeky, run the Alchemist in the jungle, run the Witch Doctor solo on the off lane or maybe the middle lane in response to the Clockwork.
Radiant team ban.
A ban now from Figa on the Phoenix. He did not want to deal with that off lane Phoenix. This could be potentially reasonably annoying right there.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And the final ban will be on the Storm Spirit, the second position hero. They do not want to deal with Storm, of course. Does have the upper hand against a Shadow Fiend as well. Templar Assassin is still available in the pool. Of course, Templar Assassin isn't one of those heroes that anyone can play, but we do have it available, and it does pretty well against the Shadow Fiend as well. Shadow Fiend who does a lot of right click damage and a good amount of burst, but Refraction able to deal with all of that. Actually, a full level Refraction will be able to deal with 3 raises and 3 right clicks, I believe.
Reserve time.
Forgot whether it was 5 or 6. But TA is still available in the pool. Who else do we have? We also have Ember Spirit, which can be really strong against the Gyrocopter, who isn't too tanky against his tankiness from the BKB and drums in general. Lina and Jakiro all fairly squishy. Shadow Fiend as well, very squishy in the earlier part of the game. And a good amount of burst in the early part of the game from the Shadow Fiend will be the Raise, and the Ember Spirit's Flame Guard will be able to deal with that. So TA and Ember Spirit are pretty good options right there for Figa. Though I'm not too sure whether they want to drag it long enough for an Ember Spirit. And the final pick coming out for the second position will be a Necrophos. That's a very annoying hero for the Shadow Fiend to deal with as well. Reasonably tanky, able to heal up extra damage. able to heal up extra damage, and of course the Heartstopper are super annoying for any low HP heroes to deal with. Played Necrophos against a Medusa before, and it was
10
so
seconds
fun
remaining.
because it does not proc the mana shields. HP remover.
5 seconds remaining.
So does not
Reserve
affect mana
time,
shield,
5
goes through
seconds
BKB,
remaining.
and virtually the most annoying thing ever. Illusion Squad will opt for a third position Tide Hunter, something we have not seen for a really long time. Actually just 6.84, and 6.83 Tide Hunter is like the signature hero for that third position location. But right now we do have the Tide Hunter being picked up, and once again it's lagging. Welcome everyone to TITA Dota 2 tournament in the autumn season.
Prepare for
My
battle.
name is BouNcYToufU. I will be your English caster for today. And wrong button right there. Quick introduction for both teams. We have Illusion Squad on the Radiant, Get Wrecked on the Jakiro, 20 on the Shadowfiend, Imba Prime on Gyrocopter, Liquid XX on the Tide Hunter. I wish I had friends on the Lina. Figa Italana on the Dire side. We will see Pipor on the Clockwork, D Booster on the Witch Doctor, Hawkeyes on the Desert, Dread on the Necrophos, and Retardato on the one Retardato on the Alchemist.
30
So a
seconds to
early
battle.
ward, observer ward being dropped down to block up that vision right there. And this ward being dropped right here, no blocks attempted. And a good mana burn on the Jakiro, but not exactly very annoying because the Jakiro has a good amount of mana anyway, and a good regen for most heroes.
The battle begins.
I'll take that. We'll take that.
Looks like it will be given to the Alchemist, who will pick up a threats and an extra self. I believe it gives him extra, oh no, 5 times the normal gold now, not 4 times. So that's 500 gold, more than enough for him to get his self. That's actually a lot of early game lead goal right there. Oh, Shadowfiend is actually doing pretty well for this early game. I believe he level 1. Oh no, he got the rune, that's right. So he does have that race to help him.
Top is missing.
The Tide Hunter very tanky, so wouldn't need to be too worried about this. He even level 1 Kraken Shell, so he will be able to do a lot right there. On the other hand, People manages to pull one full wave right under the tower, so he will be having some good experience from that one. Liquid Axe on the other hand, already sitting on level 2. However, the creep wave being pulled quite deep in, and Bolster is just keeping him away. Right there, some good lane management right there from Dread, who has not skilled anything so far. Liquid Axe doing some good juke to stay within experience range. Get a good anchor smash over Dread, tanking that up, actually needing some stuns, but I don't think that will be remotely sufficient to bring Liquid low. And we will have Hawkeye stacking up in the jungle. Might be a little bit late right there, and nope, it was not too late. He actually manages to get that stacked up. Oh, he has actually used his South, but he picks up a regeneration rune. Very lucky right there. Will not be able to throw on a acid spray before anything else. But he is on level 4. He is doing very closely to the Shadowfiend. On the other hand though, Shadowfiend will likely be pulling away very quickly. He's getting a good amount of souls right there. Shadow Fiend gets his bottle this time. The Race will pick that one up. Alchemist gets his bottle as well. I believe the 2-minute rune, no, it's not available anymore. Ooh, so close, but not in range anyway.
Spoiler. Off with you.
So Tidehunter now sitting at a tree. People getting into dangerous position. Level 4 traps the Luna in there, but iTough keeps him there. LSA connect as well. A lot of slow right now, but he's still trying to chase. I wish I had a friend down. People getting low. Needs the right click. Maybe will be able to get that first blood before the gyrocopter finishes him off. Very well played for him. Not too sure whether that was the ideal option to give the return kill to the gyrocopter, but he managed to pick up the first blood, so he gets a good chunk of level right there. But before he goes down, so he sits on a level 4. Drake pops herself, dives the tower, pops herself, and walks away. Tidehunter now about half a level below the clockwork on the off lane. That's the thing about the... Oh, the stun keeps Liquid there. The heal may connect. He is probably dead, and I think he will die. And a good kill right there for the Witch Doctor.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's the thing about the pickup on the gyrocopter. Every time people tries to be aggressive with the gyrocopter, with the clockwork, you will likely give a return kill simply because gyrocopter. Early game aggression never really works well when you have a gyrocopter. Rocket missile comes in, cancels the clarity potion, doesn't really matter. Jakiro already full on mana anyway. Double damage now right there as Alchemist closed in on something. I think he already bought something. Actually no, just completes his threats. So it's just pretty okay, I guess. Dropping that asset down. Ultimate Chemical Rage is just healing him up, so he doesn't really care right now. Even still has a border charge right there. People on the back, gets chased down, drops down the cogs, and will not be able to tempt them closer in for any form of bait. Looking for a good rocket right now. We have Booster rotating in, looking for a good kill. No level 6 yet though. Oh, he walks right in to get wrecked right there. The trap will come in very soon. Gets trapped in there. He will likely get burst. Will not be able to throw out the iTough. It's an easy kill right there. Imbat Prime still waiting here. I'm not too sure whether he's interested to actually fight. I don't think so. Both teams will want to back away. People does not have the mana to sustain this fight anymore. And Booster will have all his skill off cooldowns anyway. No smoke required for that kill, and a good 3-1 in favor of Figa Tota right now, sitting at a good amount of 1500 gold lead. Not too big of a deal, but a lead will always be a lead anyway. Shadow Fiend being forced back home, so not looking good for Illusion Squad as of now. Acid Spray is thrown out right there, and BouNcYToufU can be a little bit more aggressive because he does have the Chemical Rage on and will be able to just heal up any form of damage right there. He is doing really well, slightly ahead of the Shadow Fiend, but you must remember he does have the Grievous Greed, and that puts him about 2000 gold ahead of the Shadow Fiend. And very ahead right there. It's not that good with last hits actually. He's missing a lot of last hits. But the hook shot comes in from far away. 20 gets hooked up and will get blown up as well. I'm not too sure why Get Wrecked is calling GG constantly. I'm not too sure whether he does mean GG. And Tidehunter actually will go down, I believe, to an ultimate right there. To the extra 30
Radiant's
seconds
top tower is under
added to that.
attack.
It doesn't seem to be a real GG.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It is 1 to 5 right now, and it's probably going higher. We're looking at
Dire's
a
middle
4K
tower is under attack.
goal lead and a 5K and a 2K experience lead.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I have no idea what they're talking about, but still fairly early in the game. They are going up against a gyrocopter. The poison slow now on 20, coming close in, stuns him up, able to trap him in there, and not even able to get off the race. And people will be able to get that easy kill right there. And another kill for people. The Clockwork closing in on his blade mail. Hook shot available on people. Maybe looking to get the gyrocopter now. The only one that has not died so far. And Alchemist is pulling about 3k go away. Hook shot available. Looking to get it off right now. Rocket Flare comes up.
Radiant's
And the hook shot comes in and connects on Imba Prime. But the Rocket Flare and the call down will be able to get that return kill right there. Imba Prime will probably be able to TB home. Boosters may give away a second kill right there, and they do. Hawkeye coming in. Oh, the LSA connects beautifully. The heal keeps him alive, but I don't think so. That's going to be enough.
Middle tower
Two
is
very
under
big kills
attack.
right there. Going the way of the gyrocopter once again. 1 kills, and you
Radiant
will see the
structures
gyrocopter
are
walk away with a good
fortified.
500 gold right there. And he's going for the drums.
Radiant's middle
Mid
tower
gets
has been
denied,
denied.
and we may have a fight right there. The Ice Path will miss, and it doesn't matter. Chemical Rage will heal him up for now. And he's going for the Radiance. Very, very early Radiance as well. Picks up a haste rune even. We see a 4 stack right there. 4 down. Being arm up the stacks. Black Cannons and Rocket Barrage will just clean this one up. And there's a good chunk of gold for him, but I don't think he's catching up with the Alchemist anytime soon.
Heads up!
Stun coming in on 20. The hook shot connects from far, far away, and that's a dead 20. There's no way he's getting out of that. The Death Ward and the hook shot being expanded to get that kill. And it will spot Hawkeye rotating in on the back. And Liquid does have his Ravage up right now. Ice Puff connects from far, far away, but people is coming in. I'm not sure whether they want to fight this. They walks into that and will probably try to get something off, but being trapped alone, no luck getting anything off right there. I'm not sure whether Ravage would have been a good
Dire's
option
bottom
right there.
tower
200
is under
damage.
attack. Dire's structures
The
are
Laguna Blade's not
fortified.
up yet, so that would not have been a good idea. In fact, I wish I had Francis actually really far away from Laguna Blade. She's only level 4 and halfway through it only. People waiting for that hook shot, may be able to trap. I wish I had friends right now, but the Ice Puff comes in to tell him we know you're there. And the Ice Puff, the slow from the dual breath will discourage him and force him away. And the Ravage comes up right now, blows him down, but 20 will go down as well, and the Chemical Rage is healing. One retard up, one retardo up, and he's about to stun himself actually.
Did you hear me telling you to throw it?
On the other hand, the hook shot, people coming in. Once to finish off Liquid XX will be able to get it done.
Radiant's top
really
tower
good
is
right
under
now.
attack.
3 to 10, going up to a 7500 and 4k
Dire's
experience.
bottom tower is under attack.
We're looking at a 4k extra on the Alchemist itself. right now. Oh, that's going to be a big fight. The Cordal comes in right now. He does not dodge it. The stun comes up, and the slow Inbound Prime is in danger right now. The stun comes in as well. One more right click goes the way of the Alchemist. BouNcYToufU pulling away as people gets another kill on I Wish I Had Friends.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
That's just gonna escalate. Oh, that's like the best camp for an Alchemist. Oh, that's also a good camp for him. He's gonna get a lot of gold out of these camps. Easiest to kill and many units. Just makes Alchemist crazy right there. And he's sitting on the 36 bonus right there, and that's just insane.
Radiant's bottom tower is
he's gonna
under
run
attack.
into another great camp right here. And he's even gonna ignore the fight. 20 gets brought down by Necrophos. And nothing much else. He's May gonna fight right here. The stun is charged up to 2.5 seconds. He gets slowed down. He is really low. The hook shot will miss as well. Alchemist will go down to the gyrocopter. Very big kill right there for them. And that's what may be needed to bring him down. Not going to risk it. I actually felt the Death Ward could have brought gyrocopter down. Probably just needs to lose about 200 to 250 hit points right there. And that's a good chunk of gold for the Alchemist. Sorry, for the gyrocopter. And we'll see him pick up 700. Actually, Lina the one that picks up. What did Lina do? What did Lina do? I assume he got most of the damage off or something, but Lina got more gold for whatever reason. It's probably because Lina is all the way down the picking order. Liquid X really far away from his Blink Dagger, and this is looking really bad for them as well. They do have a Shadow Fiend and a Gyrocopter though I'm not sure dragging any longer would be good for them against this Alchemist anyway. They want to kill Liquid X. They want to stop that Blink Dagger as long as possible. And it looks like Gatrack may actually walk right into this. Oh, the Middleman is trapped for a burn instead. Was lucky. He wasn't gonna trap Imba Prime. He didn't want that. He's waiting for the camp to be clear though. He does have a good opportunity for a hook shot right there. He walks down right into it. The paralyzing cast comes up, bounces to the creep instead of anyone else. There will be a failed smoke gang right there. He does have the blade mail now, so he has the tools to deal with Imba Prime. I want to see whether people is interested to actually try to do it. I believe Alchemist is back to farming, and as you can see, he's pulling away as usual. And he missed the last hit on the tower.
Has fallen.
With 150 damage, he manages to miss that. 20 gets picked off again. That what being dropped right down, blown up. Goes the way of the people. The people. Goes the way of people. Who is picking up a really good chunk of gold right there. Hookshot still available. He is looking for Liquid right there. And the hookshot connects from far away. And the ultimate being dropped down. Extra 30 seconds on the respawn timer. No Blink Dagger for a really long time right there. And I think people is probably going for an Argon Receptor right now.
Dark light.
He has been sensational thus far in the game. For whatever reason, there was a creep inside. And Imba Prime has actually fought for below Dread right now. I think they're interested to get it. He needs to back away. Hookshot is not available. So, oh, the slow comes in from the roll of Athos, and the call down immediately being thrown out, but the blade mail unexpected revealed and will likely be blown down right there. A lot of heal to keep people alive right there. Hawks throws down the extra armor on the Reeve right now. Heals himself back up. Doesn't earn. The Ice Path will connect on Dread right now, but no Death Ward. Actually, Death Ward up and available already, but Ravage as well. The stun not bouncing favorably. They look like both teams are dancing around. Rod of Athos comes in once again on 20. Hookshot will miss because of the Athos. And the heal comes in, the sun bounces as well. 20 gets low but still alive, able to bottle himself back up, and it will be a disengagement.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
A lot of air toss being used up once again. This time they do have the Reaper Scythe. Gets him low. Reaper Scythe comes up extra 30 seconds right there. 75 seconds for 20. And this is probably a G2. There's no way they're going to be able to defend this. Mantasar completed the now standard farming alchemist. Radiant's Mantasar.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Play
attack.
out really well by one Retado right here, and no engagement so far. Looks like an engagement. Hookshot is available. Liquid is probably in danger. Roll of air toss comes in, and Liquid X gets trapped right there. Gets blown up by the Necrophos. Even Hookshot's in, may be able to get a second kill right there. Missile available, not going to be enough. Actually, will be now. Roll of air toss comes in, dives the T3. Finish that one off. This is very likely over. Alchemist is 10k above
Radiant's top tower is under
the
attack.
gyrocopter, and GG is called by I Wish I Had Friends.
Radiant's
And
top tower is under
is
victory.
over. The Giga squad wins the game, and they will proceed in the tournament, and we will be back with another game in about an hour, and I will see you then. Goodbye.